straight, baby, got my legs. Hi, it's Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth Garden today, and it's the 23rd of February 2024, and it's about 10 to 3. So I've literally just come out and I've decided, because I was really tired earlier, I don't know what's wrong with me today, I seem to be quite exhausted today. I think it's because yesterday I've done quite a lot of painting indoors, and then the next day I seem to be completely knackered. But now I feel revitalised at 10 to 3 in the afternoon. It's taken me all day to feel like this, and I actually want to do some strimming. So I've got my strimmer outside and I've just collected my glasses for strimming. I have to wear special glasses so you don't get, these, so you don't get bits in your eyes. Always wear glasses. So easy to get a little stone or something flicking up in your eye. Anyway, I want to show you my strimmer because they sent it back and it looks brand new to me, apart from the guard and the spool. The rest of it is completely changed. I'm telling you, they've just given me a whole new strimmer and just put the old guard and the spool on a brand new strimmer. So the battery I already had, so take no notice of that. If I show you, and it's just slightly different, it feels different, it feels more robust than the other one. I reckon they've had a lot of issues with these strimmers, and a lot of people have sent them back and they've just done this. But let me show you. Okay, this is all new. This whole thing is new. All of it is new. Look, it's all new, and the only thing they've done, because even see where the guard goes, the new bit there, this is my guard and that's mine. So this bit and the spool inside are mine, but this whole thing is new. It's brand new, but it works really well. So I reckon they've had a design fault with this particular model, because I've already tried this one and it's so much better than the last one. It feels a lot better, a lot quicker, and no issues with the whizzing round. So anyway, we're going to try it out now, and we're going to do a bit of strimming on this ground here, because this is what I want my strimmer for, is to trim the ground where all the grass grows in the gravel. And this is even more reason why I have to wear goggles, because for the simple reason you get bits of stuff flicking up. So we're going to get on with this, and we're going to show you a patch of it once we've done it. Okay, so we're going to see how long it does to do this patch here. So okay, doing some strimming outside, and then it's decided to rain. It's a really weird day today. It was raining just a second ago while I was strimming, and now the rain stopped. What sort of weird freaky weather is this? Anyway, let me just show you what I just did. Literally. But I did just trim this bit here. Can you see this? Look. So I trimmed this bit here, around here. I need to get my rake out of the garage. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that, what I've actually done already in about 5 minutes. So this is what I need to do. See, I need to trim the grass off of my gravel, and it keeps it at bay then, and I can keep it under control. And then I need to do all this here. See that? All the way down there, all the way out there, before it all starts growing too quick. But at the moment it's decided to stop raining, but the ground is really soaking wet now. So yeah, not really good time to do strimming. So we will not do that now. We will go and do something else, because I am not going to be defeated. I am going to find something else to do. And I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to do some potting on, because I just noticed in here, look at these. Wow. Yeah, I might just pot on some of these things into little clumps at the moment, because they're getting a bit big. So I think I'll do that. These parsnips, I think I'm going to put them in that bucket over there. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put on those parsnips into that bucket, and I'm going to put on some of this stuff, and yeah, just put them into pots. yeah, try and keep on top of these seeds as they're growing, because otherwise they suddenly get going and then before you know it, you've got about a zillion things to pot on. I don't think there's anything growing over there. Let's just take a look quick, because it is really mild still and things are growing really well in polytunnel. It's still really warm in here. Let me just move this out the way so I don't trip over it. I'll leave it in here. I'll take the battery back indoors and recharge the battery. I don't think we've used much battery power, but look at the tulips since yesterday or the day before, whenever I made that last video. And we've got another crocus coming up there. Yeah, I'm going to pull out the oh no, these are the irises, aren't they? I'm going to pull out these snowdrops. I said that already. I don't think there's anything happening here. It's suddenly come. We only done these the other day. Yeah, I do have some sage cuttings in here, look. These are sage. I think the lady, Katie Cat, who commented, I think she meant rosemary. Take cuttings from the rosemary, because I do have sage cuttings already that I've taken from sage, which are, these things are all sage cuttings that I've already taken. Yeah, but I will take some cuttings off this rosemary. Good idea. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that, for telling me that. Yeah, because this one needs to go, because it's I think we might be able to take cutting off this bit here. This looks new. But what I think I will do is cut it right down. Yeah. And see. Is that a new bit of... No, see, that's not... That is not sage. No, that is just a weed. But I think what I will do is... Oh, look, it's just coming apart. Let's just come off. That literally just come off. So, I'm going to pull that out. Yeah, I'm going to pull that out. But here is a cutting. So we will just stick it in some water for a minute till I get round to putting it in some potting compost. But there you go. There's some a bit of stuff to you too as a cutting. But I will take some cuttings off the other one. Didn't think of that. Thank you. That saves me buying a load of rosemary plants, doesn't it? Anyway, let's just hang you up and I'll go and get the bag of compost and we'll do some potting on, shall we? I just got something in my eye out to get it out. It was really annoying. I'm going to... Hold on, is this one the right way? Hold on a minute. Right, so we went and got our compost. So this compost, in case you're interested, is called... It's Westlands Jack's Magic, and you get it from the Wednesday. Well, that's where I got it from, and it's quite a good all-round compost. I used it last year, didn't have any problems with it. The compost I just used was from B&Q, but I've run out of that now, so we're now on to this Jack's Magic. So next time I go to the Wednesday, I'll get a couple of more bags. But you know what I've decided? Because inside my compost bins, there should be a load of compost at the bottom, because it's been in there now for 4 years. And if it isn't done now, it's never going to be done. So you know these beds I said need filling up? Well, I was thinking, instead of buying a load of spent compost this year, is to empty out them bins. That's going to be a big job, so we're going to have to wait until it's a nice day, and both me and Simon have got lots of energy to do that, to empty out the bins and take out what's in the bottom and then reorganise the bins, because they're sort of like leaning right over as well. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So that's what I've decided. Instead of buying a load of spent compost, I thought I need to use what I already have over here, you know, that I've been maturing for years. So anyway, but we're not going to do that today or anytime soon, but this year sometime it will be done, and we will fill up these beds with that. But in the meantime, we'll just buy a few of these bags of this compost and put it in the holes when we put the stuff in. And also I do have my chicken manure for my chickens, so I'm all right for that kind of thing. Anyway, so what I've done, I just went over to that rosemary over the other side of the garden. I took some cuttings So I've taken some soft cuttings from the new growth, so they're sort of like this length, and I've taken off the bottom leaves, and what we're going to do is we're just going to put some compost in a pot, and we're going to push them in around the side, because that's all what I did with the sage. And all the cuttings I ever take, I just use, I don't really use rooting powder really. I've never used it, and I find that the things root anyway. I mean, you can use rooting powder if you want, but I found that I don't really need to. But if it fails this time, maybe you can use cinnamon as rooting powder. There was a guy in America that I was watching, and he does that for trees. So he was planting his Christmas tree, like Christmas trees, and he just dips them into cinnamon, then plants them in the ground, and they grow. But I did try that on my Christmas tree, but it didn't really work. But I'm going to try it because I like using natural stuff really, and I'm going to try it. But for these ones, we're just going to pop these in a pot and put them over there and see what happens. And we put the date on them when we took the cuttings. But yeah, thank you to Katie, because she actually said about doing cuttings, but she said sage, but I think she meant rosemary, because I don't have any big sage plants. There's one here which needs pulling out. It's this old manky, but I did already take cuttings from that which were growing on the table, which I will replace with this, and when these grow I can replace that rosemary. So I'm going to pull out that rosemary, and I'm going to pull out this sage, because they're both not doing anything, so we might as well get rid of them and get a new one. Anyway, thank you. So we're going to do this first. So this is the rosemary from just down here. This is the only decent bit that's on there, so we're going to just use this bit, and these 13 are from the other side, from that other rosemary, which by the way was a plant that I got from Asda. You know, one of those grow in the pot herbs. That's what these are. And also that flat leaf parsley that I've got in here is also one of those 90p pots of herbs that you buy at the supermarket, basically. So that's what I've done. So this is 2 different kinds, but and they smell yummy. So I'm going to do this right now. So I've got the compost, and I've had to break it up a bit because obviously it was really wet with the rain going on it. Let me just move that up a tiny bit, because just cutting off the top of my head. So I hope the sound isn't interfering with my thing too much. I'm actually going to get a microphone that goes on you, because I do notice that on my, I think I said this before, but the microphone on my phone seems to pick up the background noise a lot from the road. It's not that noisy, but it really sounds noisy on the camera. But when I try and edit it, I can't edit out the background noise, because then you just get this weird, it makes the sound funny. So anyway, you don't need to know that. I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to get a microphone. So we're going to just put some compost in here, and we're going to put about 6 cuttings in each pot, so we're not using up all our soil, especially these teeny weeny ones. So we're just going to make a hole with this pen around the edge. So we do all 4 corners first, like so. That's it. This is how I do them, my cones. And then just pop them in, and then push the saw back up to the thing, and then do another one until we get rid of all the soil, all the cuttings. This one's quite long. I might just trim that one up at the bottom, because it's a bit too long and it's curved. And just take a few more of the lower leaves off. So you want it as straight as possible really. Put one in there. We'll do 5 in each one, so we'll just put one in the middle. I won't need to water these because this soil is really wet. Right, so that's our first pot. So, oh, I just pulled that one out again. Sweet. Oh, what an idiot. Right, do it again. Right. So we firm them in well so that the earth actually touches the stem of the plant, hopefully. And we'll see what happens. So we'll put a date on there today. So that's there, so that's 5 in there. Then we'll use another pot. Oh, see, the sun's come out now. It's a really weird day. Just don't know what to do with the weather today. Do 5 more holes. Do around the edge first. All 4 corners. In you go. We won't all take, but if some of them take, we'll be happy. I think I do have some rosemary seeds. I'll just trim that one again, that one's a bit thin. I will do some seeds again. And I will, when I see some in the shop, or when as to get them back, you know, those plants they grow, I will order some from Asda. It's worth just doing that, ordering an order, you know, with a few other bits. I don't order that much from Asda. Right, so we've done that one, there's 5 in there, so that's 10. Well, let me know if you've done any cuttings. I'll be interested to know, thank you. And have you potted on anything yet? I keep chopping on my head, don't I? Chopping off my head. Yeah. Oh, got bugs. We've got bugs flying around. And keep that one out. See all the little birds flying around outside. I've got to get them a new feeder because where the water's getting into the feeder, it started sprouting all the wheat and corn in the bottom of it. It's supposed to be just mixed corn, but it started sprouting and blocking up the holes where the food is. So I think I've got to buy a new feeder because that one that I had was really old. And it's letting all the rainwater in, which is no good because where we live it's raining all the time and my little birdies are not getting their food because they can't get past the growth. So there's 4 in there, and then we're going to do one smaller pot this size with the little individual one that we got from the other side. See if that one takes. Anyway, it might not take. One of them might take. If not, I'll have to get some hormone rooting compound. That's a nice big one. Right. Okay, so we've done cuttings. That's really quick, wasn't it? 14 cuttings, rosemary cuttings. Right, we're going to put the date on right now before I forget. This is actually my pen. And then we're going to put up some of these things. I can't believe I'm potting up things already. This is great being in front. as long as we don't get a massive frost. I am keeping a really close eye on the weather. It got down to about 4 degrees last night, but that's alright. It's only when it gets to freezing you've got to worry. So we do rosemary cuttings. And today's date, which is the 23rd of the 2nd. Oh, sorry, planes. Right, I'll do another label because we've got the square pots and the round pot. So just so we know, we'll just do another one for the square pot, not for every single one. Just make sure these are dry. Mm. 24th, 23rd. I can't believe how quick the time is going, can you? Me and Simon, yesterday, we were like, it's Friday again tomorrow. We were like in shock. I swear the time is so far. I don't know whether it's because you're getting older, but it's really, really scary how quick the time's going. And now we're in the middle of, well, past the middle, are we? Of February. It's really scary, don't you think? What do you think? I think it is. The time goes so quick, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm just going to pop these on that table. Over here. With all my other cuttings and potting ons and stuff. There we are. Okay. Okay. Right. We've just popped them. We've just popped them at the end of the table over there. I'm getting really hot now because I absolutely have this coat on and 2 jumpers because I thought it was going to be cold. I'm just looking at them nasturtiums. Wow, they have really grown since the other day. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, they are so getting so big. I'll show you in a second. Anyway, let's carry on with what we're doing. Let's not just get talking, let's keep working. I've done loads of painting yesterday, which I just said completely knackered me. I was painting round, you know, dormer windows. We've got dormer windows and I've been painting around those. Oh my god, it's so boring, but it needed to be done. Anyway, let's get on and put on some of these things, shall we? Let's see, where should we put them? So we've got radishes, put some radishes in here. We are going to transfer the radishes to inside the polytunnel, but at the moment I just want to pop them into on the table so I can see everything. And then later on, once these bulbs are all done, because we're going to put our peas and stuff in here, we'll put them in the ground inside the polytunnel. But at the moment I need to just pop them on because they're in these tiny little cells. They're not very big. So I just want to get them out. Look, can you see? They're only little cells and I need to just get them out of here. They're quite big now, look, see? So what we'll do is we'll put like 5 in each pot, I think. At least they can grow away then. I'm trying not to break them all. There we are. like that, just throw them out like that. And down in that one. We've got loads of radishes. I can just use my finger on this one. And why didn't do that before? We'll put 6 or 7 in each pot, I think. There's quite a lot of seeds in there. So how many have we got in there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we put 6 in this pot, 6 radishes. And we'll do another one. We've got loads here. I think there's, let's see how many we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not worry about that one. 7. Get rid of the little weeny ones. We'll worry about those. We can always do. We've got more radishes there anyway. 8, 9, 10 more. See if there's any. 10 more. So we'll put them in a bigger pot. We'll try and get them all in one pot. When I put them inside the polytunnel, all this compost goes back in with them, so you're not wasting it. That's it. So we're going to fit 10 in this one. They're nice strong plants. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, that's 10 of those. There's 10 in there. And 7 in there. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 16 plants already. So there we go. That's the radishes. I'm just going to leave that label on. We don't need to say when we potted them on. We sowed them on the 3rd of this 12th. 3rd of the 12th. Is that right? Well, must be. Anyway, I'm going to put them back on the table. I just need to sweep the table off. Where's my brush? I need to get these bulbs in soon. Just keep everything tidy. Okay, radish is done. What should we do now? So we do have the purple sprout and broccoli here. So this is the early sprouting broccoli. Look how spindly they're getting. So we're going to move them on. So that frees up these pots again. Even though they're all falling apart, they're still alright. We can do more seeds in these. And that's cool. Let's get these out. There we go. Some of these are really small. It don't matter. And use these size for these. Oh dear. We've got the crows, and the other noise is the red kites. And that sound like they're having a battle. Look here, so we've got loads. We're only going to take the strongest ones. Swooping down, can you see that? Right, so how many we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that pot. Oh, plane's coming. Jet. We're on the Mac Loop here, in case you need to know that, because we're in the Snowdonia National Park, and they get fighter jets come over training, because it's one of the only places that they're allowed to fly anymore low. So that's what the noise is. So you can look it up, the Mac Loop, look it up on Google, and we're in that. Okay, and it's not very often, but every now and then they fly over, but they never tell you when they're doing it. And you see guys waiting up on the mountains, sitting there all day in little tents and having a whale of a time, just so they can capture a shot of the any photos that you see will be from people that have been around this area, basically. It's quite interesting, but my dog hates it. Sort of buried half of them, I think. Right, that's it. How many have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. So we need 2 more pots of 6. Sorry, you can't read on now because we've just decided how many we're having. those? 6. Should put a bit more compost in there, but never mind. I'm not going to be in these pots for long. Right, there's 6 in there, 6 in there. I should put a bit more compost in that one, but it's too late now. This is the early sprouting broccoli. 3rd of the 12th we've done these. Oh, here we go again. That was really low. I may never fly out at the weekend either. Only Monday to Friday, preferably when the weather's alright. Whoops. Must remember to shut my chicken up. There's one of my chickens outside. I better shut him up before I go indoors, otherwise I'll forget. He'll be outside all day, all night. That wouldn't be good. A bit vulnerable. Oh, we're getting on well here, folks. Right, so what we need to do now, we're going to put on our 2. We've got some winter. Oh, this is annoying. They're both joined. We've got our 2 rhubarb here, so we're gonna try and get them out without disturbing the others in case they decide to come up later. So let's try and get them out. Oh, they're quite easy. Okay. Right, we'll do them first because these other things look exactly the same. So I'm hoping that these are rhubarb and that the other seeds didn't actually get in there accidentally. So we put the rhubarb in here. And we have to do a label. You can see the little bird. It's actually up there, that thing. It's just reflecting down there. They look different, they look quite sturdy seedlings. So let's see if these work. They feel quite sturdy. So they're the 2 rhubarb seedlings. So let's put a label on those before we completely forget what they are. Right. We won't take this label because we still need it in there, don't we? And they're called Lider. L-I-D-E-R. So we do rhubarb, lidder, potted on 23rd of the 2nd, 24. So we know exactly when we did them. That's it. Next. So we won't disturb the rest because the rest might come up, you never know. I'll put some more compost in there. And the last thing to do are these little winter lettuces. So it's the last thing we're going to put on. And yeah, I think this is a winter lettuce. Just here. In with the salad onions. So I'll pop that out and pop it in with them. Let's get these out. There we are. Oh, come on. Right. Okay. So that's what we got left in there at the moment. So you see now we can put some more seeds here. So there we are. So we're going to pop that. Where are we going to put that now? Because I've taken up the room. Might just pop it over there on that table. But I put that over there on my junk table, and I've put the lid on it because there's still stuff in there that needs to germinate, so I thought I'd just pop it over there. Anyway, let's sort out these. Don't really need to split them up really, do we? Right. What I want to do is put them in just one pot and let them grow, like, and then just to use them as a cut and come again lettuce. So I'm thinking if I use a bigger pot like this, and then once they're done I can just put something else in this pot. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to move all our little babies over to there. And we can always put some other lettuces in there as well, because we've got lots and lots of different kinds of lettuce on the go. I think that's what we're going to do. Actually, we'll just tip some compost in there in a bag. Right, yeah, we're going to do it this way. Because they can be sewn close together. Look at this little weeny one. Tiny. I mean, I could have just sewed them, like put them in as the little cells, but I'll just space them a little bit apart. It's really got a long root. Oh, it's gone really quiet. So, if some of these don't take, see the others we've got on the table, we can fill in the gaps. It doesn't matter, they're all lettuce. So even sown a teeny weeny one. Sowed. Potted on. Looks like in the background, sorry. Anyway, look, see how pretty that looks. So that's all our little lettuces, so we're going to put them on the table as well, because we're not putting nothing on the floor at the moment. That's it. Oh, we need to do the cost, we need to move that. Move it. Okay, so we've done that now. It's getting chilly out here. This way. Keep it tidy. I'll leave my glasses out here. Right, so that's it. I'll just show you what we just did. Hold on. 5 minutes that took, because I just saw my time on my thing. Right, so what we've done is we've potted on all these winter lettuce today. So that's really cool. I'm really happy with that. The next thing we're going to put on are these Mizuna, but we're not doing it today. The crimson clover, we're not going to pop that on yet. What we're going to do is put it in clumps into another bigger pot, and then that's eventually going to go outside. The Mizuna is going to be put inside the polytunnel, so we need it to get a little bit more bushy. So we'll just leave that for now, and we're just going to put that in clumps down here where we normally have it, because I'm going to take out this rosemary and that sage, and then in those places we're going to put Mizuna. We already have Mizuna here and over there. We need to eat that first before we eat the new one, and while we're eating that, the next one will be growing. So that's what we're doing. And here's all our little seedlings we just put in. So they're all our early sprouting broccoli, our 2 rhubarb and some radishes in 2 lots of pots. Yeah, so I feel good that I've done that. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was these, wasn't it? Yeah, the parsnips. I was going to put the parsnips over the other side. I think I might leave that for another day to make another video. Otherwise, if I do everything in one day, I won't have anything to show you. Because if it's a grotty day another day, then I might have to work in polytunnel again. So we'll do that another day. We'll do that in the next video. So in the next... Oh, I'll just turn the camera around. So, I'd said we'll do those in the next video. So we'll take out these 2 plants and we'll put that Mizuna down here, because by then it should be bigger and we can put it in little clumps. But we won't do it yet until it's bigger. But we can remove these plants and put on the crimson clover as well. Sorry, it got a bit of a tickle. Yeah, we just need to watch the temperature just in case we need to cover up these nasturtiums. Can you hear the ouch, my hand? Whoa, got like cramp just then. Anyway, everything's growing really well in the polytunnel. I'm very happy. I'm just keeping an eye on everything. I am aware of the weather conditions, but we've not had it really cold yet. But I am watching out for any kind of frost. I'll come running out here and cover everything up with my fleeces to protect all my plants, because I do not... Oh, we done all them cuttings today, didn't we? So we've done a lot of work today. We've done rosemary cuttings, we've potted on stuff. Yeah, we've done a lot. So even though... Oh, sorry. Even though I ended up not being able to do much trimming outside, because it's a very iffy day with the weather. And yeah, so I've decided to stop doing that because I don't want to ruin my new strimmer. But it's good because it is actually a new strimmer, apart from the oh, the robins come in. Hello, 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 hello. I think that's the mother or father from last year, who had the little baby in the St Michael's bag, I think. And I've made it so if they want, they can make another nest in there this year if they want to make another nest. Hello, hello, and hopping around. Hello. Oh, it's just gone out. They go under the door, just coming to see me, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really happy with what I've done today. So it's getting quite chilly now. I need to take my battery indoors, make sure it's fully charged for if it's all right to do some streaming tomorrow. A window of opportunity. Little insect. A little window of opportunity just to do a bit of streaming. But today we've done cuttings and potting on. So brilliant. I'm really happy with what I've done today. So thank you for watching. Please give me a like and a thumbs up, and tell your friends and family about my channel. And I really do appreciate all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers, all the people that leave me comments. And I love answering all the comments that I get. The interaction is amazing. I just love it. Thank you so much for leaving your comments, and continue to do it. Really thrills me when I like all day when I've been doing something, then I think, oh, I'll go and see how my video's doing, and then somebody's left a comment, and I try and leave them all, and then I answer them all at the same time. But thank you so much to all those people that leave me comments. And thank you to all the new viewers that I seem to have. I'm getting a lot more viewers now. I'm really happy. So thank you very much for everybody, and I'll see you again soon in the next video, which won't be long, I'm sure. Hopefully I'll try and do one the following day, if the weather permits and I feel like it. Anyway, see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.